Hello everyone! Welcome back to yet another lonely hardcore survival. A place where we can all be lonely together. My name is Lonely, so let's get started. In this episode, we're finally building an iron farm to get plenty of iron inside of this super flat desert. And I have a couple items to collect, so let's go ahead and do that right now. And then find a place to build this thing. Oh, and by the way, the farm that I'm going to be building today has been designed by my friend Chapman, and I left a little link to his farm somewhere in the video. So if you wanna build it and check it out for yourself, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna of course get a bunch of sandstone, smelt some sand into glass, make some signs, grab some trapdoors, some carpets, some chests to make some hoppers, and of course some more chests for collection, with a water bucket, and of course a lava bucket to get rid of the golem. And I would also like to get rid of this farm right here. Since last episode, we built all of this beautiful farm, and we don't really need village farms anymore. Well, the only thing missing for this iron farm are some beds, which you can get inside of this village, one here, one there, and finally this one right here. And aside from a name tag, or any items that a zombie can hold, we have everything that we need. So let's make our way back home, where we can decide on a location to build this iron farm. And seeing as we built the food farms on this side, and we're gonna have the mine on this side right here, why not build the iron farm somewhere around here? So let's make our way over there, and as we are outside the village, this farm should be much more efficient. Well, let's clear out the area a little bit, not really much clearing to do, and now we can start building. Starting by going 8 blocks up, now I wanna add a temporary block, and I wanna put 2 beds down just like so, and a third one right here. Oh, and I completely forgot the glass, so let me try to jump inside the water. Beautiful. Now I wanna destroy this huge pillar and instead make a nice staircase to reach the farm. So when I forget something else, I can easily make my way up. Anyways, let's go grab all of this glass. And now aside from the zombie and the villagers, we should have everything we need. So I wanna place some glass right behind this temporary block, and I can remove this temporary block. Now I wanna place 5 trapdoors on top of the beds and the 2 carpets right here. Now I can put some water right here on this block, and with the glass, I'm gonna build up 3 more blocks. Now with some solid blocks, we can place them right here on top of the farm, and some more glass to surround it all. I need 1 more glass. There we go, that goes right here. Now we can put the walls on top of the glass, with 2 more right here, wrapping all around. Then we can place 3 signs, 1 here, 1 on this corner, and 1 on this corner right here. And then we can place down the lava. And now we can add some more walls right here. Now on this empty side, I wanna add a temporary block, a single chest right here, break the temporary block, and connect it with 2 hoppers. And now we can place the water down here. Now I wanna make my way down, and see if I can lure some villagers, with some beds, towards the iron farm. This is gonna take some time. The first one is already inside, and the second one is coming up right now, but there are so many mobs spawning. So let's find ourselves a third one. There they are, and see if we can lure them out of the village. Alright, there's the third one. Now let's make our way back on top, go out some more blocks, place a top slab right here with a temporary block on top. Now I can surround it with trapdoors, go ahead and close them all with another temporary block and another slab on top. And now it's time to get the zombie in. So let's remove these temporary blocks, open this bottom slab, remove even more temporary blocks, and make a tiny staircase where we can eventually lure a zombie. For this, however, I really want a shield, but conveniently I used all of my iron to make some hoppers. So instead let me grab some more stone to make some swords and some axes that we can try to use to lure some zombies. It's already getting daytime, so I do not have a lot of time. Alright, this is probably gonna be harder than I thought, so let's wait for all of these skeletons to burn up and instead lure a husk. And hopefully this works. Awesome, the husk is in place, but it doesn't seem to be annoying the villagers quite a lot. Anyways, let's see if I can give it an item to make sure it doesn't despawn, and hopefully the farm should start working. And it despawned. Then I think what I'm gonna do is light up the area a little bit all around the iron farm, so that I have a little bit more space to work with without having to worry about mob spawning all around. Alright, much better. Now with some string and some sticks, we can make a bow and a fishing rod that we can use, well, the fishing rod to pass the time and get some nice loot. But now with some arrows, we can make our way up 3 blocks, say hi to the iron golem, get rid of him to get the iron, to craft a shield, which we can keep inside our offhand at all times. Well, night is nearly upon us, so let's make sure the platform is completely prepared, and as mobs start spawning in, let's see if we can lure a nice little zombie, and hopefully not a creeper. Alright, slowly, please tell me you can pick up items. Fortunately it doesn't look like it, but hey, let's try to get you up here regardless. There we go, and please tell me you can pick up an item. No, alright, nothing at all, not an issue. Let's get rid of you and try again. We finally have a zombie that picks up an item, but I wonder if it's gonna be smart enough to come all the way up here. Slowly, my friend. There we go. Now we can block you inside and cover you up. Now we can make our way down, sleep the night, night and break all of these blocks. Now if I've done everything correctly, the iron golem should start spawning. Let me also give them some room so that the zombie stops aggroing me. Anytime now. And I actually see just 2 villagers up there. So it could very well be that just 2 villagers made it up. So with a stone cutter, let's try to lure the 3rd villager right here. First of all, I want to block the zombie, just like so. Now I want to make a nice little staircase up. There we go. Now let's make a little platform where we can leave the villager before night comes, so he can claim his rightful bed. Perfect, just like that. And now we just have to wait for nighttime. Slowly, slowly, so close. Alright, there we go. Now let's break all of these blocks, sleep the night, and now we can go ahead, remove this block, and make our way down. And hopefully anytime now, iron golem should start spawning. Yes, my friends, there we go. Finally able to get this iron farm to work, so now all that we need is a way to access this chest. So let's make some ladders, use some cut sandstone to make our way up, and now use these ladders to get all of this iron in the chest. And here goes some more. And just like this, my friends, the iron farm is completely done. I did want to build a little build around it, but because it took such a long time, I really don't want to ruin it by adding spawnable blocks around the farm. So I'll leave it like this for now, AFK a little bit to see how much iron that we get, and as that's doing its thing, the villager breeder will also make some villagers, and the crops in the farms will keep growing. So before I end this episode, let's put all this iron to good use, make some iron leggings, and as we wait to have enough iron for the chestplate and the tools, let's go ahead and chop down all of these trees. 1 row done, and another one as well, and a 3rd one, and now the last one. Beautiful, there we go. Now we can slowly collect all of this loot, and the iron farm just keeps going. Well, as we were chopping down all of these trees, let's go check on the iron farm to see how much iron we got. Oh wow, my friends, yes, that's gonna be more than enough to finally make an iron chestplate, so we can suit up, an iron pickaxe to get a beautiful upgrade, an iron axe, and an iron shovel. And why not an iron sword and a hoe as well, just because we can. And I would also like to craft some shears, so we can finally get all of these vines, and sprinkle them all around, so that they can keep growing, and we can keep harvesting. And finally, goodbye stone tools. Oh wow, my friends, in this hardcore episode, we have accomplished a very big milestone, so I'm so happy with the progress that we did. And although for now it doesn't look particularly good, it definitely works like a charm. So if you like this farm, make sure to check out Chapman's video. But with this done, my friends, I'm gonna go ahead and AFK tonight and see how much iron and villagers and vines as well now we can actually get. I wanna thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that in the past few minutes we were actually able to be a little less lonely together. If you like this kind of content, it would mean the world to me if you subscribed, because I post videos like these every single week. And of course I would love to have you around. And it's also my YouTuber duty to let you know that if you would like to support the channel financially, I left some useful links in the video's description. Without any further ado, my name is Lonely, I wanna wish you a beautiful day, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye bye. Oh, and before AFKing, I definitely need to add one more chest. There we go.